If you have ever had the experience of writing a song, you may have had the strange feeling after you've written it that you have stolen that song from someone else. Why is that? That is the subject of this edition of The Improvisational Pianist with Beth Green. I am Beth Green. Today I am talking about improvisation, intuition, and songwriting. And I'm going to tell you something about songwriting. I do all three. I am an intuitive counselor, so that's what I do for a living. I help people using my intuition. But I am also an improvisational pianist. That means I use my intuition to play the piano. And I have been a songwriter. I mean, I've composed songs using the computer and so on. And the reason that we often have the feeling that we've stolen the song, oh no, is that it feels like that song just came to us from somewhere and we must have heard it before. But actually, we haven't. Although, of course, there are elements always in music that are going to remind you of some other song that you've heard somewhere, because nothing is absolutely new. But there's something about music that can, for many of us, be an experience where we just feel like the music comes to us. And I've heard this. In fact, just the other day, I heard John Denver talking. John Denver was a pop folk icon of the 60s and 70s, I think, or I don't know, right? My husband, Sweet Baby James. And he said that, he's just there and all of a sudden a song just comes to him. And, he doesn't know why, but there it is. And he just writes it down. So a lot of us have had that experience. Now, what does that have to do with intuition and improvisation? Everything. Because first, let me tell you a little bit about what intuition is. Intuition is the ability to sense things, know things, feel things that you have no way of knowing through ordinary means. So all of a sudden you just know that your child is in trouble and you hurry up and you call the school and you go running out and sure enough, the child is being bullied or has been hit by a car or something. You just know it, right? Well, there are situations like that. There's a lot of situations like that where you just know something. But we all have intuition. We have this capacity, but not all of us have developed it like I have. And I've done it because that's my work. But we all have some intuition. And what the intuition is doing is it's bringing you information through some means. So that song is just coming to me right now, right? From where? Now, some people hear music in their heads and then they sit down and play it. I don't do that. I don't hear it in my head. I just feel something coming and I sit down and then my hands start playing. From where? I don't know. But I let it happen. And as an improvisational pianist, I always just let the music flow. I don't have a plan. I don't say, okay, I'm going to play this chord and then that chord, and I'm going to improvise. Oh, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. A lot of people do that. I'm not criticizing anybody else's way of writing music or improvising. In fact, a lot of people write music by listening to the top 10 songs on the radio and then they try to imitate them. Well, that's a way to do it, and there are other ways to improvise, like having a structure in your head, or I'm going to play a happy feeling, whatever it is. I just tune into myself. And what I do, and I'm asking you to consider doing this yourself, is I just allow the music to happen. And I can help you, as a matter of fact, to learn how to do that. But that's what I want to show you today, that is the way our intuition can help us to improvise. So I just say, okay, what? And my hand lands on a note. And then I allow the music to write itself through me. If you want to learn how to do this, I'm happy to help you. I do coaching of musicians who want to open up their intuition and who want to improvise, and also who just want to become more self-expressed. But for now, I just wanted to share this piece of information with you, that for those of us who work intuitively, we have faith that the music exists and that it will guide us instead of us controlling it. So I hope I've given you something to think about and to work with. Come back and watch more of the Improvisational Pianist video blog. I will be sharing more information with you as I feel guided. Until then, this is Beth Green at the Improvisational Pianist right here on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. And I did a whole blog, a longer one, the other day called Bach to jazz, or from Bach to jazz to you, something like that. Piano improvisations, and it's all about improvisation in general. So that's another video that talks more about improvisation. So I would be delighted to hear from you. Please leave comments, give me a thumbs up, and share this with people you love. Until then.